This is gonna be the one amazing place for making a video. Take a look at this. Whoa! Now I'm sure that you guys know about time-lapse. Everybody's like making it through phones and through other cameras, but then the recent GoPro 7 Black introduced a it's kind of like time wrap feature, or kind of a hyperlapse. What it does is it combines time lapse with the hyper smooth feature. So this tutorial is going to be for time wrap, or in other words, hyperlapse. I know that you guys make time lapse such as this. But the problem with time lapse rather was that you need to have like a gimbal sort of thing, or probably a tripod to make a time lapse, just to make sure that your camera is stable. But then with this time wrap or hyper lapse feature, what you can do is you can hold the camera in your hand and you can just walk around, and it takes like super smooth time lapse video, such as this video that I took out when I was at Albert Hall. Let's take a look at this. Isn't it amazing? Like, you don't need actually a tripod to make a time-lapse video now. You can do a time wrap and it looks far more beautiful than the normal time-lapse. We're going to talk like more about hyperlapse. I've written an article as well, so in case you want to like read the article, the link is in the description. It's on my blog as well. And let's go shoot some more hyperlapse videos. Okay, so now for better understanding, let's go to the setup that I have a little. I've got my Hero GoPro Session 5, and I'm going to show you in the menu how the time wrap and time lapse feature are like both different in Hero 7 Black. Okay, let's go to the setup. This is my new Hero GoPro 7. I'm going to just adjust the brightness of this camera just to make sure that we are catching everything. Let's just go to preference. Let's go to, okay, what about this touch display? Wait a second. And let's go brightness and let's increase it to 400%. Okay, there we go. So this is actually your main screen that you have. So once you click this button, which is on the right, it says mode, this one. So you click on mode, it brings you to this screen, and you can toggle through video, photo, and time lapse. So just click on time lapse. This is what we're going to do. Now you see the star button with the arrow sign with the star symbol. This is actually for time wrap. Okay, so you click this, and this is like by default on the hyperlapse feature mode, and this is where you can adjust your setting. Here it says like 1080p with 5x duration, and the angle is wide. You can further adjust it. I want to be like 1080p because I don't have the processing power for 4K. It takes a lot of time for rendering. So 1080p, focus is wide, and this is where you can select the speed. And it tells you exactly, it got like the inbuilt tutorials where it tells you speed up and stabilize your video by 5x, and at the bottom it gives you a tip. It says that 1 minute of recording creates about 10 seconds of time wrap video. So every time when you go, it's going to tell you how much seconds. So for example, in 15x it creates 5 minutes of recording, and the video is roughly about 20 seconds, and for 30x it's going to be 5 minutes of recording creates about like 10 seconds of time wrap video. So you can toggle these, and you can use them as per your video footage that you want to encounter. In case you have a tripod like this, for example, I've got this tripod set up on my Hero GoPro Session. So you can use the time lapse feature, which doesn't come with a hyper smooth feature. You click on this arrow sign with the stars, and it'll tell you whether you want to make a time wrap video or a normal time lapse video. And when you make a normal time lapse video, just make sure that you use a tripod. Okay, and then you can do a time lapse photo. You can do a night lapse photo. This is obviously for low light video footage. So this is what the menu looks like for the time wraps. I'm gonna select like time wrap video, and I'm gonna show you how the footage looks like in all the speeds, like 2x, 5x, 10x, and 15x and 30x. Okay, so here here's the footage, and this is exactly how it looks like when you're shooting in these alternate modes. All right, let me just show you. So I gotta get down now, and I'm sure that you like this tutorial for time wrap. I'm also enclosing a small table which tells you exactly what speed to use while shooting what kind of footage, whether it's like cloud, whether it's running, whether it's like mountain biking. Okay, so take a look at this video. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments and I'll sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so the sun's coming up. I need to go down and get to my home. I'll see you in the next video, guys. All right, ciao.